So, full disclosure, after the last video, I called it a night. I stopped recording this. I went to bed, but not before trying out some Fallout 4, but I slept on this decision, and I was thinking about it, going, as much as I would love to reunite with our good old buddy and my favorite space cowboy, Jim Raynor, and I especially want to know what Valerian is doing, at the same time, I'm thinking that if Amon is going to go anywhere, if he's really trying to take control of the Protoss, wouldn't he go to Shakuras? He has Ire, why not go to Shakuras next? So I have a feeling that, story-wise, if I'm Artanis, because I'm thinking Raynor and the Keystone aren't going anywhere. They'll be there on Core Hall, waiting for me. But we need to get to Shakuras, and we need to save what Protoss are there. Besides, I'm very interested in this new defensive structure unit. So let's go to Shakuras.
No.
Oh no, we're too late, aren't we?
Hierarch, Shakuras is overrun. Loss of life is extensive. Hold. We are receiving a transmission.
Praise the gods.
Who's this?
Artanis, you live.
Matriarch Vorazun, what has happened here?
Vorazun?
Shakuras has fallen. The warp gate linking this world to Ire has been reopened. Countless hybrid and Zerg pour from the other side. They've obliterated our cities, decimated our Shadow Guard. We are trying to evacuate the remaining population, but I am uncertain whether we can hold long enough to get them safely away.
We will give you the time you need, Matriarch. My Templar are inbound.
I do like this feeling that we're playing as the high leader of the
Before
Protoss.
our armies engage the enemy,
Ooh.
it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
Okay, so now we can be able to go around the ship. I thought we would have to wait. Okay. Karax, new conversation.
Karax, even without the Kala's light, I can sense your sadness, your pain. Does the Spear of Adun bring you no joy?
That is just it, Hierarch. Without the Kala, it is as if I am blind. I cannot sense your feelings, know the true depth of your thoughts. I cannot call upon the surety of other phase-smiths. I am alone.
I feel the isolation as well, as though thrashing within the vacuum of space. But you are not alone, brother.
To think, the Dark Templar have endured this existence all this time. The days ahead will not be easy.
We may not have the Kala to rely on, Karax, but we still stand as one. We will endure. There is no other option.
I mean, it worked pretty well for Zeratul. So, I understand what he's saying. I mean, imagine... It's kind of like being... and I'm thinking this is because I've played Mass Effect so much. It reminds me of Legion and the hive mind connection to the rest of the Geth. And if Legion was all of a sudden cut off from all the rest of that Geth, and he was just, his mind was all by himself, and he couldn't rely on all the rest of the Geth. That's kind of like what the connection the Protoss have. So now they're not connected that way anymore. Imagine how much different that must be. The communicator. New conversation.
My Dark Templar were tracking your invasion on Ire when we were cut off. Then
So she's the
warp
Dark
gate
Templar as
opened.
well.
What happened, Artanis?
Amon used the Kala to seize control of the Templar. I could feel his rage tearing through me, and I was powerless against it. Zeratul found me. It was there that he
Yes.
tried to free me. And he succeeded at the cost of his own life. He fell by my hand.
It wasn't your
It was
fault,
Amon's
Artanis.
deed, not yours.
Zeratul
Yeah,
came to
what
me
she
with a
said.
warning, but I did not act. Because of this, he is now gone. And the
Oh,
stars
that's why he
burn
feels
dim
guilty.
for his loss. Amon's deed or not, I carry a burden, Matriarch. one that cannot be easily lifted.
He thinks if he had initially stopped the invasion, then Zeratul would have lived. Aw, poor Artanis.
It is so empty without the Kala. The voices of my people, lost in darkness.
Alright, so this is the bridge. Oh, wait, no, this is the... Oh, complete more missions to unlock the Solar Core. Okay, so here's the archives where we can replay the missions and the cinematics. Spear of Adun. Rescue. Chains. That moment. I rewatched that cutscene. That moment when he says, "My life for ire." And I love the sound effect they gave to his blade. It was kind of like as if Wolverine makes his adamantium claws come out. Zing! And it's like I think he knew he was going to die, but he's like, "Screw you, Amon. I'm gonna free Artanis even if it kills me." That's one of the most epic, awesome moments. I was sad at first because Zeratul died, but looking back on it, that was an awesome way for him to go. That was just epic. R.I.P. Zeratul. R.I.P. Alright, let's go to assemble your army. Army upgrades available, new conversation available, and the War Council. Look at this.
A preserver, released from stasis.
She still bears her nerve cords. She is tethered to the collar.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted.
How?
Preservers of my station have trained to control the Kala's every ripple. I assure you,
Whoa,
I
she's
will
that
stave
powerful?
off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake, if you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
Or just cut you off
It
from
is
the Kala.
understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour. Come, let me show you what may be done here.
Please. I'm interested, how would this help me?
The assembly panel awaits, Hierarch. We may begin whenever you are ready.
Okay, we will, but first, let's have a conversation.
I have heard only tales of the Grand Preservers. I did not expect to encounter one aboard this vessel.
That is not surprising, Hierarch. My sisters and I are unique, trained from birth to master every intricacy of the Kala. I have experienced its true depth, plunged the infinite spectrum of emotion and memory. It is because of this gift we were selected to enter stasis, so that we may guide you in our most dire hour.
Your sisters were aboard the other Ark ships? Then they...
Are one with the Kala, fallen during the Zerg invasion of Ire. I know this. I feel the tragedy that has befallen us, more deeply than you may realize.
A terrible burden has been laid upon you, Rohana.
Yet it is my fate to bear it. A fate foreseen by the same minds that constructed this vessel. I trust in their wisdom, Hierarch. I will serve my purpose, much as you must serve yours.
Alright, assembly panel. Let's see what this is about.
The assembly panel allows you to customize your army based on the Protoss technology we encounter. Select a warrior category to begin. Now you may choose one of the two factions for use in upcoming battles. These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as our combat needs
Oh.
change. Many battles await you, Hierarch. Choose a faction and lead them to glory.
Huh. Zealot, Whirlwind Ire, Centurion, Shadow Charge, Nerazim.
We are the Blades of Ire.
They have Charge and Whirlwind. Hits ground units. Whirlwind damages all nearby ground units. Designed to ensure our people's survival. These armaments are high chain zealots can cleave through the armies.
The Shadow Guard waits.
Charge. Intercepts and attacks enemy ground units. Also increases movement speed. Briefly cloaked Centurion allows it to move through other units. Dark Quill stuns target enemy ground units. Huh.
We are the Blade.
Oh, I see. And then we get a couple other ones. We get the Stalker, the familiar Stalker. With Blink and Phase Reactor. And then we have the Dragoon, the classic Dragoon. Enhanced damage, range, and life. Phase Disruptor. So rate of fire. Dragoon Chases provides a high amount of life at the cost of reduced movement speed. Deals bonus damage to armored units. I see. So we can either go with the Ire units or the Nerazim units. Huh. So let's take a look here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Against a bunch of Zerglings. Woo!
The Shadow
And then these
Guard
guys.
waits.
Zoom! Wow. Look at that, with the twin blades, they're kind of like Dark Templar with the Zealot blades.
We are the Blade.
Let's try the Centurions. And you know what? As much as the Stalkers have been useful, I love the classic Dragoons. Let's go with the classic Dragoons. It's been a long time since I played a Dragoon. Okay. Let's go back to the bridge. The Void Story. Huh. Mission available.
The Zerg infestation is overtaking Telemetros. Our evacuation is already in great peril. Your aid cannot come soon enough, Hierarch.
Okay, so here we can get Dark Templar. Complete the mission Amon's Reach. Complete the Amon's Reach mission without letting the warp conduit drop below 2,000 life. Free all Potos launch bays before the last Void Thrasher appears in Amon's Reach on normal difficulty. Alright, let's do it. Complete bonus objective will allow you to upgrade the Spear of Adun for the battles to come. Ah. So, whereas before the bonus objectives really didn't do anything, now, when I do those, it'll help me upgrade the ship. Which I'm guessing is what the Solar Core is going to be for. This is great. I love that in each campaign you got to have these kind of upgrade, branches. Like in Wings of Liberty, you could do so with your units. Not necessarily with Hyperion, but you could get the Mercs and such. And then in the Heart of the Swarm, upgraded Kerrigan, as well as you could go to Abathur's hatchery and customize your Zerg units and choose what kind of upgrades they could have. I don't think we've gotten to that part yet, but if they have something like that here, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, Abathur, I miss him. I hope we get to see him. Artanis be like, "What are you, Abathur?" Spin weaves. Limbs not perfect. Can take them, make them better. It's like, don't you dare. Only goal is to improve. Oh, Abathur. What a character. And one of the most difficult, if not the most difficult character to try and get down in Heroes of the Storm, other than maybe Illidan.
Shakuras teams with Amon's Zerg broods. We hold only the southwest quadrant of Telemetros, and even that is in peril.
So there's the structure. Look at that.
We must evacuate our people, but the launch bays have been defiled with infestation. Only ground forces can clear them. Once the bays are free, the planetary warp conduit will allow our ships to escape safely.
The launch bays will be cleared. Your people will survive, Matriarch. This I swear.
All right. First things first, make a save. All right. So now, are you getting a simulator there?
You will need the aid of my Dark Templar in this battle. They can strike from the shadows without
More
fear
probes.
of reprisal.
Oh, thank you for those Dark Templar. And I have a Dark Shrine, so I can go ahead and get them going. I could make warp gates. Oh, there are the Dragoons. Oh, I see. So it lets me be able to choose between either making regular Zealots and, the Stalkers, or choosing to make these guys. I see. Well, I played enough with the Zealots. Oh boy, what's going on now?
Artanis, I'm detecting a rift opening near your position. Avoid Thrasher.
What the heck is that thing?
By the gods, it's sieging the warp conduit.
Karax, are any of the Spear of Idun's weapon systems ready for use?
Orbital strike is online. Designating targets.
Oh boy. Orbital strike. Send it to the void.
The Thrasher has been weakened.
Woo!
Warriors, move in and seal its fate.
Yes, sir.
What would you ask of us?
But first,
Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Idun's command panel, Hierarch.
alright, 2 for now. Strike.
The darkness rises.
Oh! Destroy! Dark Templar! Destroy that tree tumor. There we go. Out of the way. There we go. Finish it all. There we go. Nice job.
The Thrasher is slain, but it will be for naught if the launch bays remain infested.
More probes. Let's get a Centurion.
You must construct additional pylons. This will provide us with supply we can use to train new warriors.
I understand. Give me a second. Just gotta wait for more minerals. Alright, pylon.
You must construct additional pylons.
Back here. I know. Oh, the Nerazim Protoss. I can't control those guys. That's fine. Ooh, can I orbital strike this?
Shadowed path.
No, I cannot. Put one over here. Wow, wow. one over here. Once I get more minerals, I'll also set up some photon cannons in case they start to attack my base. Come on, let's get a dragoon. Alright, there we go. Alright. Get back to work, little guy. Okay, boss! And a couple more probes. Then I'll get these upgrades going. That dragoon's almost here. Centurion. So he's got those abilities I can use myself.
The Zerg are moving to attack our nexus point.
That's fine. Let them come. You go ahead and warp in our first photon cannon over here.
If possible, we should warp in more photon cannons. They will help our nexus point defend
I'm doing that
against
right
enemy
now,
incursions.
Karax. I know. And one right here in the middle. There we go. What else can he make? Oh, there's just a Dark Prime.
Artanis, the city of Ptolemetros is powered by several energy vaults. If you can reclaim them, the reserves are yours.
Ooh.
Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Adun's power. We should gather them if possible, Hierarch.
I definitely intend to do that. Don't you worry, Karax. Such a worrywart.
Jakul Enoch.
Alright, let's resave. Alright, let's make our way over here. With what we've currently got. Let's get some upgrades going.
Be careful. The spore crawlers and overseers ahead can detect our Dark Templars' movements. Slay them first.
Boom, 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 boom.
A second Thrasher. The
Alright,
conduit is
upgrades are
under
queued and ready to
assault.
go.
Darkness descends.
Oh, they just do it on their own. That's great.
What would you
Get a Nidus Worm. Yeah. Well, that one's getting hurt. That's alright. We'll get this guy. Take that, Void Thrasher.
The Thrasher has been eliminated. This would be an opportune moment to clear the launch bays.
Yep, let's get it.
Matriarch Vorazun, the first launch bay has been cleared. Continue evacuating.
ask of us?
Let's get over here. Get to this pad over here. Here we go. Solar Eye Reserve, nice. Oh boy, that's quite a base. Maybe I'll wait.
I am intrigued. I am the blade of the narrative.
Maybe I'll hold off. Alright. Nothing over here. Upgrades are being worked on. More resources are coming in. Ooh, chrono boost. Target structure and a chrono boost, causing it to operate faster. Really? I didn't know I could do that. That's awesome. That's right. Make those upgrades faster. Look at that. Makes it go faster. That's awesome.
I walk the shadowed path.
5 more probes to make the minerals come even faster.
Our blades meet the enemy.
Another pylon.
It's an illusion. I walk the shadowed path.
Alright. We have better shields now for everything. So it looks like I may have found that base. Ooh. What's going on here? Just scouting? Oh, I see. They're taking it to the warp gate.
I come.
Alright, let's get these guys going. Have them start checking out the rest of the map here. Oh, the Dragoon is the only thing that can attack air units.
I walk the shadowed path. Clever. I am the darkness.
Alright, I am probably gonna need a...
I am intrigued.
Another Thrasher has appeared. You know what must be done.
I am aware.
Got two.
Alright, you know what? I'm realizing now, I need more anti-air units.
You seek out.
I need more Dragoons.
Our blades meet the enemy.
More Centurions. And you know what, buddy? I need you to make more pylons. There, 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 there. There you go. Back to work. Okay, I'm gonna have to make my way to this base then to help destroy this Void Thrasher before it takes out, there you go. Blast it! Go ahead, guys. Make your way over to this base and just wipe it out.
Our blades meet the enemy.
The Zerg have extensively fortified this area. An orbital strike would help us break through their defenses.
I'm waiting for it to cool down, Karax.
I walk the shadowed path.
My Dragoons need to get closer. I could make this an expansion, though.
Is under attack. Our blades meet the
Uh-oh.
enemy.
Uh-oh.
What would you ask of us? Our blades meet the enemy.
I bask in the twilight.
I think I need to set up some more photon cans.
I have returned.
Alright. And then back to work.
What would you ask of us? Upgrade complete. I walk the shadow path.
Nidus worm. Get the Void Thrasher. Alright, now get that Nidus worm.
That should buy the conduit more time.
You seek our service.
Get this one right here.
We have secured
go.
a second launch bay.
Well done. Half of the bays are launching evacuation ships.
More. More.
The darkness rides.
There's an Overlord still over there.
Blades meet the enemy.
There we go. There's another one.
What would you ask of us? Got to
Hurry, back him up.
return.
I walk the shadowed path.
Jump
There's the Void Thrasher.
by the void.
Amon has sent another Void Thrasher against us. Slay it before the conduit falls.
I have returned.
Guys, obviously, just kind of meet up here. Wait until your group.
The shadowed path.
Alright. Tons of resources. Let's do some more Dark Templar in here. For Zeratul!
Got to. You seek ours.
Our blades meet the enemy. I walk the shadow path. Another Thrasher felled. Is there no end to these abominations?
Here we go.
The shadowed path. We have purged the infestation. Only one launch bay remains disabled.
Unadar.
Alright.
The darkness rides.
I have returned.
Ooh.
I'm intrigued. Our blades meet the enemy. I am the blade of the Narazim. Fear is an illusion. I walk the shadowed path.
Alright, just meet up here, guys. Because we have so much, just because we can.
Our blades meet the enemy.
You go over here. First off, warp in an assimilator. Once it sees that the creep is gone, then we can warp in a Nexus, just because. Ooh, there's the last reserve.
I will comply. From the shadows,
Got it.
I come.
We are recovering the last Solarite reserve now. The solar core should be augmented by the time our forces return, Hierarch.
Get a few pylons there.
From the shadows, I come. The darkness rides. By the
So
void,
what direction are they gonna go to get there? Oh,
from the
I guess this way?
shadows, I
Oh, this way, alright. So then just kind of just chill here
Jakul.
while the other Dark Templar make their way over. Alright, now make some photon cannons. Get rid of this pesky overlord.
From the shadows, I come. I bask in the twilight.
Alright. Those photon cannons should like cause that overlord to go away. He's like, what did I do? Oh boy, there it is. There's the last one.
Artanis.
Alright guys,
Void Threat
go!
is summoned.
Destroy!
This one is in the heart of the city.
Destroy everything in your path! Someone can't get through because of the Dragoons.
Battle is upon us. We seek our service. What would you ask of us?
I was like, what's your problem, guys? Why aren't you moving forward?
I will.
Oh boy, Ultralisk. The Nidus Worm. Don't have enough energy.
Well done, brave warriors. Amon's thrashers are no match for the Templar.
Hold on, before we destroy this, what's up here? Okay. Quite a big base. Why not? Let's go ahead and just wipe it out. Why not?
Our blades meet Fight the enemy. Battle is upon us.
Clear this place of the Zerg, of Amon's brood. And let's warp in more of these guys and more of these guys, because why not?
Battle is upon us. Got to spin.
Get the Overlord. Get it? Yeah. Yeah, wipe them out. Alright. Now let's get this last one here. Yeah, got it.
The launch bays have been reclaimed. Matriarch, you may complete the evacuation.
You have saved my people, Artanis, and they will never forget it.
Victory! Main objective reward, 25 Solarite. Bonus objective reward, 15 Solarite. New unit acquired, Dark Templar. Alright, got that achievement. Nice. Let's continue. Back to the Spear of Adun. I'm sure, hopefully now, they'll tell me, so now that you've got your Solarite, this is what you can use it for. Kind of like how you would get Essence in Heart of the Swarm and use that for upgrades.
Despite this tragedy, I am pleased to see you once more, Hierarch. I had hoped that our next interaction would be your announcement of Ayer's reclamation.
As did I. Instead, the Templar have fallen.
Then the threat is greater than I realized.
We cannot let the same fate befall Shakuras.
It is too late for that. Amon Zerg pour through the warp gate as a tide of flesh and blade. They have already overrun Telemetros and are nearing the shrines of Lizul. This world is lost. With such an infestation, Shakuras must be destroyed.
Destroy Shakuras?
No!
I will not permit this.
Permit? Shakuras was my people's home long before we offered yours sanctuary upon it. I will not let this world be a den for Amon's forces. Worlds may fall to ash. What matters is that we endure.
To lose Shakuras and Ayer.
We are a vagabond people, Artanis. Our true home has always been Ayer. Let us reclaim it together.
It is fitting that the daughter of Raja Gal decides the fate of the world she helped forge. Let us make preparations at once.
We're gonna destroy Shakuras. Wow.
The solar core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
I will, when we come back. Stay tuned.